What's up guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today Anime Sensei is going to be recommending the top 10 anime that you need to watch before you die. If you do like this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, don't forget that in the description of this video, there's a link to Anime Sensei's Patreon and his Discord server so you can further support him. Anyways guys, let's start this video. And starting off this list at number 10, surrounded by a forest and a gated entrance, the Gracefield house is inhabited by orphans happily living together as one big family, looked after by their mama. Although they are required to take tests daily, the children are free to spend their times as they see fit, usually playing outside, as long as they do not venture too far from the orphanage. A rule they are expected to follow no matter what. However, all good times must come to an end, as every few months a child is adopted and sent to live with their new family, never to be heard from ever again. However, the three oldest siblings have their suspicions about what is actually happening at the orphanage, and they are about to discover the cruel fate that awaits the children living at Gracefield, including the twisted nature of their beloved mama. And coming in at number 9, dismissed as a hopeless loser by those around him, the 27-year-old protagonist bounces around from one job to another after quitting his first company. His unremarkable existence takes a sharp turn when he meets a member of the Real Life Research Institute, who offers him the opportunity to change his life for the better with the help of a mysterious pill. Taking it without a second thought, he awakens the next day to find that his appearance has reverted to that of a 17-year-old. He soon learns that he is now the subject of a unique experiment and must attend a high school as a transfer student for 1 year. Though he initially believes it will be a walk in the park due to his superior life existence, he's proven horribly wrong on his first day when he flunks all of his tests, is completely out of shape, and can't even keep up with the new school policies that have cropped up in the last 10 years. Furthermore, the institute member has been assigned to observe him, bringing him continuous frustration. This anime follows the protagonist's struggle to adjust to his new hectic lifestyle and avoid repeating his past mistakes, all while slowly discovering more about his fellow classmates. And coming in at number 8, due to a tragic accident, the protagonist is struck with amnesia, dissolving the memories of his hometown and past. However, after befriending someone, he decides to move on and begin a new life at law school in Tokyo. But just as he's beginning to adjust to his college life, a beautiful girl dramatically barges into his life, and their chance meeting marks the beginning of an unforgettable year. After having a glimpse of his college life, he learns that he's in a new place in a new world, a place where he can be reborn to have new friends, fall in love, make mistakes, and grow. And as he begins to discover who he was, the path he has chosen leads him towards a blindly bright life that he will never want to forget. And coming in at number 7, ever since he was a child, the 15-year-old protagonist has helped his father by working as a sous chef in a restaurant his father runs and owns. Throughout the years, he developed a passion for entertaining his customers with his creative, skilled, and daring culinary creations. His dream is to someday own his family's restaurant as its head chef. Yet, when his father suddenly decides to close the restaurant to test his cooking abilities in restaurants around the world, he sends him to Tutsuki Culinary Academy, an elite cooking school where only 10% of the students graduate. The institution is famous for its food wars, where students face off in intense, high-stakes cooking showdowns. And coming at number 6, when tragedy is about to strike, the main character finds himself sent back several minutes before the accident occurs. The detached 29-year-old manga artist has taken advantage of his powerful yet mysterious phenomenon, which he calls revival, to save many lives. However, when he is wrongly accused of murdering someone close to him, he is sent back to the past once again, but this time it's to 1988, 18 years in the past. Soon he realizes that the murder may be connected to the abduction and killing of one of his classmates that took place when he was a child. This is his chance to make things right. And coming in at 5th, this 8th grader named Mob has tapped into his inner wellspring of psychic prowess at a young age, but the power quickly proves to be a liability when he realizes the potential danger in his skills. Choosing to suppress this power, Mob's only present use for his ability is to impress his longtime crush, who soon grows bored of the same trick. In order to effectuate control on his skills, Mob enlists himself under the wing of a con artist claiming to be a psychic, who exploits Mob's powers for pocket change. Now, exercising evil spirits on his command has become part of Mob's daily life. However, the psychic energy he exerts is barely the tip of the iceberg. If his vast potential and unrestrained emotions run berserk, a cataclysmic event that would render him completely unrecognizable will be triggered. The progression towards Mob's explosion is rising, and attempting to stop it is futile. And coming in at number 4, a junior high school's basketball team is crowned champion 3 years in a row thanks to 5 outstanding players who, with their breathtaking and unique skills, leave opponents in despair and fans in admiration. However, after graduating, these teammates, known as the Generation of Miracles, go their separate ways and now consider each other as rivals. At Siren High School, 2 newly recruited freshmen prove that they are not ordinary basketball players. One is a promising player returning from the US, and one is a seemingly ordinary student whose lack of presence allows him to move around unnoticed. Although the ordinary student is neither athletic nor able to score any points, he was a member of a basketball team where he played as the Phantom Sixth Man, who easily passed the ball and assisted his teammates. This anime follows the journey of Siren's players as they attempt to become the best Japanese high school team by winning the Inter-High Championship. To reach their goal, they have to cross pathways with several powerful teams, some of which have one of the 5 players with godlike abilities, whom these two make a pact to defeat. And coming in at number 3, a high school girl yearns to live the life of a boy in the bustling city of Tokyo, a dream that stands in stark contrast to her present life in the countryside. Meanwhile in the city, a guy lives a busy life as a high school student while juggling his part-time job and hopes for a future in architecture. One day, the girl awakens in a room that is not her own and suddenly finds herself living the dream life in Tokyo, but in his body. Elsewhere, the girl finds herself living her life in the humble countryside. In pursuit of an answer of this strange phenomenon, they begin to search for one another. And coming in at number 2, the self-proclaimed mad scientist rents out a room in a rickety old building in Akihabara, where he indulges himself in his hobby of inventing prospective future gadgets with his fellow lab members, one of them being his airheaded childhood friend and a perverted hacker. The 3 pass time by tinkering with their most promising contraption yet, a machine dubbed the phone microwave, which performs the strange function of morphing bananas into piles of green gel. Though miraculous in itself, the phenomenon doesn't provide any concrete in the scientist's research for a scientific breakthrough, that is, until the lab members are spurred into action by a string of mysterious happenings before stumbling upon an unexpected success. The phone microwave can send emails to the past, altering the flow of history. This story takes the mad scientist through the depths of scientific theory and practicality, forced across the diverging threads of past and present. He must shoulder the burdens that come with holding the key to the realm of time. And coming in at first place, in the year 2010, the Holy Empire of Britannia is establishing itself as a dominant military nation, starting with the conquest of Japan, renamed to Area 11 after its swift defeat. Japan has seen significant resistance against these tyrants in an attempt to regain independence. A Britannian student unfortunately finds himself caught in crossfire between the Britannian and the Area 11 rebel armed forces. He is able to escape, however, thanks to the timely appearance of a mysterious girl named CC, who bestows upon him Geass, the power of kings. Realizing the vast potential of his newfound power of absolute obedience, he embarks upon a perilous journey as the masked vigilante known as Zero, leading a merciless onslaught against Britannia in order to get revenge once and for all. Alright everyone, that's all we have for today's top 10. If you guys enjoyed this video, like always, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and remember to hit that notification bell so you can be the first to watch the next top 10 video. そうじゃもちゃんとしないと